Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
This is the Wasted Nights Podcast.
You should say please to Alexa.
You fucking got it, mate. Right?
Now then.
Cheers.
You alright, brother? How's
Happy
it going?
Friday.
Yeah, Merry Friday.
Merry Friday. Oh, fuck, we're here.
2 more days and it's Monday again.
I fucking hate it when people say that. And I say it sometimes.
Yeah,
It's the
I
most
know.
miserable comment. Like, no.
We've got 2 more days of work and then it's Monday again.
Yeah, because you're working, to be fair. But when people talk about it as in like, 2 days off, I'm like, oh, God, it makes me feel like a slave.
To be honest, I hate the fucking Sunday afternoon blues.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst fucking feelings because you're
yeah.
going back to work tomorrow. Fuck this.
I don't get it too bad anymore because I'm pretty happy.
I don't anymore, but I used to.
Yeah, when you were younger, you just don't like any job you do.
Yeah.
But I got it real bad the other week when I got back off holiday.
Oh, when you had the vid.
And spent all weekend doing nothing.
Yeah.
It was
You
a
feel
bad
like you've
one.
got fuck all done with your weekend and...
Fuck all, nothing good, nothing happy.
Yeah.
Me and Hannah were just
Anyway,
miserable.
stop fucking whinging. Move
Yeah.
on.
Alexa, right?
Alexa.
Alexa, don't give a shit. AI's not far away. Do not... all these people standing there going, Alexa, you're a fucking
I know,
tag.
I worry about my dad. Because every time Siri he's listening in on his conversation, will you shut the fuck up? Like, talking to his watch. Like,
You got to start being polite with them because...
you are such a bitch.
It'd be all right when they come down, when the bots get made and they all come to your house.
Yeah, the robot dog won't be attacking this house, will it?
Yeah. Well, actually, it will because Hannah's a right bitch with it. I said, don't fucking do it, Hannah. I'm telling you, because it'll come and take you and it'll not take me. I'll be one of the, the ones that clean.
You'll be getting walked by a robot dog on a lead.
I'll be one of the cleaners, like, we'll let you live. You can clean our...
Because you were always polite to us.
Yeah. Say please. I always say thank you. Alexa, thank you.
Thank you, Alexa. Love you.
You got it. Hey, you got to do it.
Nah, go out swinging.
Did you see this week I think there's been a few, but I've only received one, Gareth Southgate AI videos?
Yeah, they're fucking funny, aren't they?
Yeah. The one
There's been heaps knocking about, ones about like Jack Grealish and stuff. I would have included Jack Grealish, but he was obviously a bit too busy doing coke off strippers. Go on then.
I see, you've probably got it right, but let's see. I think this will play through the mic if I hold it here.
Yeah. By the way, how good was the last 10 minutes? Oh,
Didn't watch it.
oh fuck.
You can tell me about it in a minute.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just pause it here and wait for you to scroll through your phone.
I'm going to have it up real quick.
Single digited like a granddad.
I sent it to my dad because
holding phone with one hand and fucking scrolling with his finger.
Fuck me, that was close. I must admit I jizzed my pants when Bellingham scored, but it should never have come to that. If I had £1 for every sideways pass, I'd be able to pay a month of Kyle Walker's child support. I mean, our first shot on target came in the 95th minute against fucking Slovakia. I mean, does anyone know where that is? Is it even a real place? Could you point to it on a map? I doubt it. We need to be better against the Swiss.
England. If there's anything good about England, you can come up with some fucking
The fucking
shit.
memes are quality. They're world class, aren't they? There is a lot wrong with England, but their internet banter is not one of the issues.
I don't think America can keep up
No.
with the shit we come out with.
No.
Anti-media.
I mean, the Hawk Tour was just about the funniest thing that's ever come out of America.
It's kind of like an accidental one, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't
It's someone
trying to be funny.
I mean, she was, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's a guy sat down and he comes up with that. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Is Slovakia even a real place? I don't fucking think so. Is it even a real place?
Couldn't point to it on a map.
Bang on. But my point was the videos are so impressive.
Yeah, the AI shit is unreal, isn't it?
I know if you look at it, you can see it. You can see, right, that's probably not real, but if you were doing a general scroll, you would not know now. You know, like, because their eyebrows move.
You know about...
Yeah, but, if you were just unexpectedly flicking through.
There's no way Gareth Southgate has that much personality. I keep seeing the ones where he's off rock climbing or something. And he's just like, I'm really scared now. I'm so scared. What do I do? It's like Gareth in the fucking 20th minute when they're a goal ahead.
I didn't watch the game. It was at a festival, so there was a TV on. And I thought it's wrong to go and watch fucking England, especially if they're shit, which it sounded like it would have been. Queen was on, so I'm gonna have to watch Queen.
Yeah.
But
not the real Queen, obviously.
Obviously, no.
She's dead.
yeah. Also, the real Queen band, amazing. But anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking the best thing I think I've ever seen. With Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
But this guy was more of an alcoholic guy who went to a Halloween party and the fancy dress was rock stars. Like, he had his shit tash. He was fat. I saw him at the bar before they come on, and Leighton went, I bet that's Freddie Mercury. Look at Tash. And I went, no, he's way too fucking fat and alcoholic looking.
I hope he doesn't listen, the poor bloke.
I know. Hey, he did great. I had a fucking great hour and a half. It was fantastic.
Well, it's like Journey's lead singer years ago killed himself, didn't he? Or died, I can't remember which. Anyway.
Right.
And there's like this tiny little Filipino dude is now the lead singer of Journey.
All right.
And you listen to them side by side, you cannot tell the difference. Yeah. It is fucking insane how good he is.
Fucking hell. You can go two ways, can't you, when you do not a tribute, but a replacement.
A replacement, yeah.
Because you kind of want him to be the exact same, but maybe that's too far. That might be me. You also kind of want him to just put a little spin on it, a little bit.
Yeah, just give it a bit of their own flair.
Adam Lambert, Freddie Mercury, like, how the fuck do you go up after him?
Yeah, fuck knows, eh?
Yeah.
Who came up after him after Live Aid? No one remembers.
Yeah, I mean, though, to replace him.
Yeah.
And you're like, that can't be done. But Adam Lambert comes on, who's flamboyant as fuck. He's like, he's gay as well, but he does it in a whole different way. And
I thought there was only like one way to be gay.
No,
there's not anymore. There's a million ways to be gay, isn't there?
Yeah,
you can be queer.
You can be queer.
Whatever the fuck that means.
I think queer is the old word for gay.
Yeah, exactly. So you're gay.
And now they want it. Now I think they use that again.
Is queer?
Queer's
queer
back.
was a slang, like a slur, wasn't it?
Well,
goddamn queers.
Yeah, but I think so because gay was only a term for homos. Not like
Go on.
last 30, 40 years or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because having a gay all the time.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Queer, I think, was pre-gay.
Right.
Yeah, and now they've gone back to let's be queers.
Right.
Which is fine. I think.
What I don't understand is with all these alphabet people, is how they get LGBTQ. Like if you're lesbian, you're gay. If you're gay, you're gay. If you're queer, you're gay. If you're trans, you're gay.
Well, fuck knows how that.
Well, yeah.
What if you're trans and then? What if you go from man to woman and then fancy women?
But then you're gay.
Are you though? Because do you believe?
Yeah, no, you're still gay.
Okay.
Yeah, either way, it's gay. Because if you're a woman who then likes men, you're gay. Because you're still a bloke. But if you turn into a woman that likes women, you're still gay.
Fucking catch 22, that isn't it?
Yeah. So no matter what, you're gay. So it's just why don't they just be like G, instead of LGBTQ, just G. Yeah. Stop all these retards running around like, you're right, G. How's it going, G?
To be fair, I mean, yeah, lesbian is gay, and
yeah,
but they don't want it their own.
Yeah, of course they fucking do. Everyone wants it. Special, don't they?
How many letters? How many letters is in it now?
Oh, there's numbers and star signs and all sorts of shit. Yeah.
LBG.
LBGT. QI plus some A.
Yeah, it's too hard.
Yeah.
There's too much porn. There's a lot. I watched a short the other day where some woman had rang up this podcast talk show, and she was going, I think we need to create a letter and acknowledge paedophiles, like for their
What?
yeah. And they're going, sorry, what? What do you want to do? And they were like, well, we still need to acknowledge them. Like, they're still people. They're still a minority.
No. No, you're not. Having said that, I can't remember who the comedian was. I think it was Jim Jeffries or someone like that. And they made the point that, like, imagine being that bloke that's a paedophile and you suppress that part of yourself. That bloke is a hero. You've got to work so hard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That would be a torturous existence, would that?
Yeah.
You know?
And there's probably a few like that.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Who just fancy a bit of that
Yes.
and don't do it.
That's not a life you would wish
Tell
on
you
anyone,
what.
is it?
Tell you what. Yeah. Shoot them. Whatever.
Yeah.
But you don't choose your fetishes.
But, no, you don't.
Do
no.
you?
But some fetishes are okay and others are fucking kids.
Yeah, it
you
is.
know?
Yeah.
Fucking kids ain't a fetish, is it? I don't think.
Well,
It's a bit depraved, really.
fetish might be the wrong word, but
Yeah,
you don't choose anything. It just comes.
Fetish is like just being a bit kinky, in it.
Yeah, all right. Well, yeah,
being
but it's
into little
not,
kids is.
It's not a. You know what? Get what? Like if you're either into men or women, it's that in a sense. But then it's not. It's a. I don't know what you call it.
Imagine if you were a bloke paedophile that's into boys, so you're gay as well as a paedophile.
You're a
You fucking lose.
and then you were trans.
And then you try.
Oh, you're fucked. There'll be one.
Oh, guaranteed. There'll be one in church.
What fucking letter have they got? Something French with a little thing on top.
An E with a line above it.
Yeah. Extra.
A German S.
Oh. I thought you meant something else.
The double S.
But you don't choose. And it's rough.
No, yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
you don't fucking choose. Thank fuck.
Yeah, but you also don't act on it, do you?
No, you don't. No. You've got that's a moral, innit?
Yeah.
But if there's
I want to mow cyclists down. Don't do it. Think about it, though.
Yeah. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I live a tortured existence. 'Cause I want to.
Yeah, well, it's fucking torturous getting home on a Friday night on a sunny night, isn't it? Like, get out the fucking. Why are you out
Why?
now?
Why?
Why would you come out at 5
Midday on
o'clock?
a Tuesday on the busiest back road in Lancashire.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing, you cock?
You're just putting your own life at
Yeah.
so much risk.
Yeah. Hate him.
Anyway,
Passion.
Yeah, we've been over that.
Yeah. You got to have a passion in life, though, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, you could probably find something more productive, but
There's not something that's as continuous, though.
yeah, always to be there to do.
There's always someone.
There'll always be some prick on a push bike.
Always. There was 2 of them today on way here coming past the Microlight Centre. Wankers. Red jackets on mountain bikes. Oh, fucking! I wanted to run them over.
Were they wearing lycra though?
No, they weren't. So they weren't that bad.
Yeah.
And they were old as fuck. So yeah. At least they're getting out at house, you know.
Yeah. Post-COVID.
Yeah.
Why
We
the
bought
fuck
bikes.
is the radiator on? That's Hannah. That.
Ah, fucking hell.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer.
Gee, right,
Let's
can I turn this fucker off?
Yeah. Oh no, I do it here.
Nope, you do it here.
No, you really don't.
Well,
You're
there's a tap here.
You're gonna fuck it up.
There is a tap. Jesus Christ, it is hot in here. I was wondering why I was getting so warm.
God forbid Hannah just put a hoodie on.
Yeah.
God forbid.
Yeah, why would you?
It's like,
Hoodies are more expensive than putting heating on, aren't they?
it's like as soon as she goes, oh, I'm a bit chilly, she's fucking gone like Roadrunner.
Yeah. You need to put child lock on
She's up-
fucking thermostat, don't you?
I need to get one of them electric ones.
With thumbprint it.
get a wireless one and hide it. She's fucking gone. Poof. And I'm like, where have you gone? And I just hear the thermostat go. Absolute inferno. Like, we could just stick a hoodie on. It's really not that fun.
Jesus Christ. Right, do you want to open that window again? Fuck me.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah. So, you were saying the match was...
it was horrendous.
Was it shit for the 90 minutes? Yeah.
Shit for 90 minutes. It was fun, though, because we were all talking shit about, everyone's a professional football manager, aren't they, in the part? And me included. I love getting on board. I hate football, but for that 90 minutes of an England game, it's great fun, isn't it? Pretending you know what you're on about.
Oh, yeah, it fucking winds me up.
I do this. Why don't they just run a 2-4-4 formation?
2-4-4. Oh, I thought you said 3-4s, and I was like,
No.
our mates will be slacking us off.
5-9-3 formation. And then, obviously, they scored in the 95th minute. Some of an absolute screamer from Bellingham, overhead kick. It was glorious,
God, and none of you expected that, though.
No, not at all. We were all like, well, fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck Gareth Southgate. And then literally seconds later, people were like, I always believed in him.
Yeah, did the pub go wild?
Yeah, it went
Were you at the
fucking
pub?
insane. Yeah. And then everybody went outside for a smoke as the extra time kicked off. And they fucking scored again. It was just like me and 3 people stood inside the pub, and there was like 30 people outside expecting us to lose or go to penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wild.
What a boring.
It was a boring fucking hour and a half.
We were watching that band at the time. Every fucker who knew, like, yeah, let's not watch it. They all had their phones in their hands, just kept swiping up on Google. And it was just constant 0-0, 0-0, 0-0, and then 1-0, and we were like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then it got to 95 or whatever, and they were like, oh my God, they've scored, and everyone started like buzzing a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, they played on, and then Queen obviously saved it, I think, knowing, like, keep it in the back pocket, and then they sang "We Are the Champions," and I'm like,
you wankers!
We're fucking not. It sounds like the game, like the shittest game ever. That
it was fucking diabolical.
They damn near lost out, and they've not played one big team yet.
No, they're gonna get raped tomorrow by Switzerland. Yeah.
I have a feeling that they're gonna go like bang and get into it.
No, they're not.
No,
Definitely not.
But
just judging on the playing tactics, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Unless there's some drastic changes. Anyway, whatever. Sick of football.
So good.
Everybody talks about it.
Yeah, I was talking with my boss today about it, and I was saying it is crazy. England, everyone sticks the fucking t-shirts on, like, go on lads, but we're going to absolutely slag you off if you do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good team mentality.
But I'll tell you what it is, right? One of the lads in the pub could have been talking shit, actually, now that I'm thinking on it. But he was saying that the German FA put to the public, how do you want the international team to play?
Right.
Do you want to play like tactically defensive or whatever? And the German public said, no, we want to play attacking football because it's great to watch. And they do.
Right.
And there's no complaints.
That's
No,
pretty cool.
if the public have said that that's what they wanted, it's a public team, isn't it?
Yeah.
A national team.
Yeah, okay. I get that. Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What baffles me is, so everyone starts slagging them off. Everyone's a football manager.
But no one would be upset if it looked like they were fucking trying.
Yeah, he would, I know. But everyone in that pub, almost everyone, has never been a professional football player.
Every single person in that pub has been a professional football player.
Never been a football
Once
manager.
the 3 pints deep. Do you know how many seasons I've been through on Champ Manager?
You're like, none of you have anywhere near the same experience as these guys you watch.
I took Morecambe from a conference team to Premier League champions in 5 seasons on Champ Manager.
What was that in women's basketball?
Nike, always miss. Just miss it.
Yeah, it's it just makes me laugh. Like, there's no teamwork going on.
You miss every shot you take. WNBA.
It's bad though, isn't it?
That was fucking funny, that.
But yeah, everyone just slags the fuck out of it. Everyone's the best football manager they've ever been.
Yeah, it's just hard to watch, though, and it's embarrassing.
It is tough. Didn't someone, I believe, so I haven't actually seen it, I've just been told about it, but Foden, hasn't he come out and actually said, no, Southgate's telling us to do this, but we just haven't managed to do it. Like, he's not telling us to play this boring game.
Yeah.
Like, in defence, because obviously everyone slags people off. It just baffles me. Like, wait till after the tournament.
Yeah.
Because the team aren't supposed to... If we're part of the England team and we all stick a fucking shirt on and go to the pub and reckon we... Oh, fucking goal, but I'm gonna slag you and your family off if you do anything wrong. Let's
There is that, but there's also the point that fucking every single player in the team is playing out of position. And they're not playing the style of football that they've won the Premier League with, or...
Yeah.
You know, like Bellingham, one of the best players in the world this last season for Real Madrid. Won the Champions League, won La Liga.
All right.
Right? Why not play to the style of football that these lads are fucking used to? They gel faster. Why are we trying to do something fancy?
I don't know.
You know, just stick to what the lads know.
They
play 6 games a year together. Like, why are we fucking reinventing the wheel?
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get why you couldn't just fuck about, but I don't know. It's who you're playing as well. I don't really get it. I don't know anything about it.
I don't understand why England always has to try and do something different to what the Premier League teams are doing. You know, why is the national team playing any different than how the Premier League plays?
Oh, yeah.
This fucking thing, that's what it is that's rattling around. Fucking
Yeah, it might be me as well.
Thing.
Yeah, anyway, go on, England.
Yeah.
It's coming home.
It's coming home.
some cunt showed me on his phone. He just, as soon as 90 minutes come up, he posted on Facebook, Madeleine McCann's got more chance of coming home.
That's awful.
It's good. And he posted it, and then he scored.
No.
Like, oh, God.
Been seeing all the videos of people walking out of the stadium in Germany.
With it.
At the 90th minute, of people were walking out.
That's so...
They'd just stick it out, wouldn't you?
You've flown
Yeah.
to... where is it?
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
You've flown to Germany.
Yeah. Why would you? For 5 fucking minutes.
So you weren't in a queue. I mean, I hope they got out there and then heard the roar.
Yeah, there was
Like,
people
fuck
trying
off.
to like run back in.
Yeah.
Like, you've already missed it, you knobhead.
Yeah, they should have security guards going, nope, you made your decision.
Yeah, no, fuck off.
Yeah. You're a shit team follower. It's to the last minute. You like watch till the last minute because you never fucking know.
Yeah. That is the joy of football.
Yeah.
You can lose for 95 minutes and then win in the last one.
Yeah. Oh, Slovakia, good for them.
I mean,
They're living
neither
like,
team
shit.
deserved to win.
No, were they both a bit shit?
It was shite. It was just a shit game of football.
But for them,
Yeah.
fuck, we beat England.
Yeah. They're all
Right, and
fully
we're going
been
through.
hyped, Yeah.
And then bang, right in the last fucking minute, taken away from
Poor
them.
lads.
Oh. But are they even a real place?
Yeah. Oh, fuck knows.
Yeah, so I haven't watched. Yeah, I've been busy like on so many nights just this last few weeks. Yeah, I mean busy doing drinking shit. But
Yeah.
I really like watching the tournaments, and I haven't had a chance to properly do that yet.
Well, you got your little Motley Crue record out, eh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not supposed. It's not going to live there. It's going up on the wall. But
Oh, is it?
again, no motivation.
No. Yeah, because it's really difficult to put that up.
I'm only blue tacking it as well. I blue tack everything in this room because, well, not everything, but
What's your obsession with Motley Crue anyway? They've only got like 3 good songs.
well, you don't know that at all, do you? Yeah, name them.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Don't know.
That's fucking Beastie Boys.
Is that
you
Beastie
dickhead.
Boys? Same shit then, isn't it? That's how shit Motley Crue is.
Not many people do know them. They're not. They were never like in the charts.
No.
I love them. You need to watch their film. It's fucking ace.
No, yeah.
No, it's called Dirt.
Joe Dirt. That's a good film.
Okay, we'll change the subject then. Yeah, no, I need to put it up on the wall. I blue tack stuff so that like if something else comes, that can come down and then get swapped with that.
You're such a forward thinker, right?
I know. Well, I know it's crippling. It's fucking crippling.
Get fuck up.
fucking crippling.
Agonise over putting it up for weeks.
Yeah. I got well excited the other day. I walked past a charity shop and there was a huge painting of Jimi Hendrix playing the guitar. I was like, fuck. And then I looked at the tag and I was like, 12 quid? The frame was a bit shit, but I was like, I was painted black. 12 quid, so I ran in.
Not the Doors.
Well, what was that?
Oh, no, it's not the
No, it's not the
Stones,
Doors.
isn't it? Rolling Stones painted black.
Black Sabbath.
No.
Oh, no, sorry. You
Rolling
are, yeah.
Stones, yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of Paranoid. Yeah. Went in. I was like, he's selling that? I was like, I'll have that straight away. I don't know. I'd like walked across.
120 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're all sold. I was like, fuck, take the plastic. I was big Jimi Hendrix painting. It looked quality. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Motley Crue's fucking amazing. You want to watch the film, not because to learn anything. You don't have to learn anything about, but it's just a good film.
I think you've told me about it.
They were wild boys.
Yeah.
Wild boys.
Yeah.
And if they went on tour with Ozzy Osbourne and it's all true. The film is so like to the point of true.
Ah, well.
But you don't like rock and roll because you're a bit of a queer
Yep.
or a gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what were you saying before you?
I don't know. We were fucking wanking on about England being shit, weren't we?
Let's get to big. Let's get to big point.
Oh, big point.
Election week.
Oh, I was going to say something else.
Do you want to start with yours first? Or should we crack on?
No, we'll go for election point.
So what day? It's 5th of January. It's 5th of July. So
5th of July. Yeah.
Yesterday was voting day.
Yeah.
Whew. You ever voted before?
Yeah. Have
you?
Yeah.
Nice. I've never voted before.
Have you not?
No.
Really?
No. I think I've said before, I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, neither do I really, to be honest. I just see fucking bits of shit. I did read the manifestos this time.
Did you?
Yeah. Labour wasn't worth a shite. I don't know why anyone would vote for them if he actually read the manifesto.
Yeah, it was bollocks.
Yeah.
Just shit.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Who did you vote for? Are you gonna? Are you really? Is it something you don't want to say on here?
Reform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Go on, Nige.
I thought I know they can say, well, everyone has a vote and you can do whatever you want. I really don't think you should vote if you like the person at the front.
Yeah.
That's a good enough reason. I think.
Yeah, of course it is.
If you think they look like a good leader,
Yeah.
fine. But if
what anyone ever saw in Keir Starmer, fuck knows.
I don't know, but maybe then they like something else. They like the fact it's Labour and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people love Labour, but Labour's not what Labour used to be anymore. It's just a different version of the Conservatives.
Yeah. I don't, again, I'm still not educated loads, but I think you need a point of reference where you at least like something about them, or else you shouldn't be voting. I don't think, because if you're just doing it, I like Labour, whatever. I'll just vote Labour. I think they're all right with wages. I still think it's good enough. I think you need to know a tiny bit.
So at least we'll have more cheap workers coming in to pay them under the table. That's good.
Yeah. Happy days.
Open borders.
Yeah.
Man.
What? I don't know the rules. Is it open them further or just support what's there?
I don't fucking know.
Right.
I don't care enough.
I found a test anyway. So I didn't know and I wasn't going to vote. Anyway, on Tuesday, I had a conversation.
But if you don't vote, you can't fucking whinge about it.
I know. Yeah, I think, And I'd never liked that. Your mum always said that. And it stuck with me since we were 16.
Yeah.
16, 17, she turned to me and you, probably just after we trashed her house, and went, if you don't vote, you can't whinge. And for years I went, I don't agree with that. If I don't like any of them. If you don't like any of them, and you learn every single part of their manifesto, and then still say, I don't care, maybe. But if you don't put any effort in and don't vote, then I now agree with that.
Yeah.
But if you did learn every single piece of their manifestos and then don't vote, maybe because you've still put the effort in to learn, I don't know. But yeah, it always stuck with me that when your mum said that.
Yeah, it's true.
She did have a low cut top on at the time.
Did she? Or did you?
He always used to stick with me stuff like that.
Fuck, you're a creep. I would never say anything about your mum like that.
Yeah, right. So I wanted to learn. Anyway, I found a test from that simple politics thing I keep going on about.
Yeah.
A test, like a quiz. And they said, if you don't know what you want to do, take this quiz. Anyway, it ended up taking about fucking half an hour. But you choose, what do you care about? Like war, economy, wages, healthcare, all this. So you choose a few sections.
Yeah.
And then what they do is they go, what do you think of these? And it'll be policies, but it doesn't tell you who they're from. And you either click, yes, I like these, or no. So you fuck one, a bit like Tinder, so you fuck it off. And then you end up picking some. And I was like, there's some of these policies I really like. Anyway, got to the end of it, 100% reform.
Yeah.
I picked every reform policy in the whole thing.
It is ridiculous how obviously good Reform's policies were. But it doesn't mean anything once they get into power, you know? They just change the fucking
Maybe
thing.
not. But I have a little, so from Tuesday, I put my head down and I started learning. And I was like, I don't actually like him. But that bloke, Farage, end of the day, no bullshit.
No.
People trying to catch him out with some racist comments. He goes, I'm not fucking racist, shut up. This is why we need to do something. And he just says it right. And I was like, fair fucking play. He probably is a tosser, but...
Oh, he almost certainly is, you know.
Matt started it off with me.
People always crack me up when they start slating Nigel Farage. Because he set up some fucking research company to try and figure out how to get away from paying inheritance tax.
All right.
Yeah.
Fucking fine.
Yeah. That's what he wants
robbery.
to do. Yeah. Fuck paying tax. It's already too fucking high as it is. You get taxed on every fucking thing.
Yeah. I don't mind tax.
You even get taxed when you're dead.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fucking death tax.
And inheritance tax
Inheritance
is crazy.
tax. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's sickening.
It is.
And I don't think there's a single person in England who would agree with that, unless they knew all... I mean, I guess if you took away inheritance tax, there'd probably be billions missing out of the pot.
But that's
that
fine.
now we need, probably. Yeah, it's not right, but we probably would...
I would imagine that fucking taxes are going to go up again in the next 12 months. We'll be on 22% tax rate.
Yeah. Taxes...
We're just going to tax us into the fucking grave.
Tax is grand, though, isn't it? If you get it, like, end of the day, you open it to a part and you get clean roads, clean streets.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember who was saying it the other day.
You get us a beer, please, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Just get yourself one, innit?
Yeah. In it. It's good to have Labour in every few years because they fix the potholes.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, apparently. You bastard.
Yeah. I was going through the policies and I was like, this is, all the shit we talk about on this podcast is we just need to stop fucking about with stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's all the politics, like, spend more money on the military so we're not such fucking feeble.
Yeah.
Transgender, fine. But you're not having a fucking toilet for them in a school with 10-year-olds.
No.
We're not doing it.
No.
And then like immigrants, yes, let's have immigrants. But you're not just fucking
legally
coming over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like going through all these things. There was another one that really impressed me. And I can't remember what it was. Little things like, no, we've chosen Brexit. We ain't going fucking back. So let's deal with it. And then let's also get out of World Health Organization because it's a fucking waste of time.
Yeah.
I don't know if it really is or not.
No,
but
it is.
Like, let's stop spending money on shit and let's spend it on ourselves. Whether they'd achieve it.
How many billion do they give to the European Commission and fucking all that other shit? Still, even though we're still out of Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they want to come out of all that. They said, let's spend 15 billion instead on NHS when all the others were saying, let's spend 1 or 2 billion.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah,
it all just
do it.
Makes fucking sense. Fuck HS2 off, they were saying.
Yeah.
Fine.
Or complete it.
Or complete it. They said, like, it's already so pointless. They were like, it'll cost 10 billion to not complete it and cancel it.
Yeah.
But if we cancel it, we'll get 30 billion back that we would have spent on doing it.
Yeah.
So they were like, fuck it off. What a waste of time that's been.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just ended up being really impressed. And
because you save like 15 minutes from Preston to
Yeah,
London.
yeah, and it's like it's up to 50 billion now, and you're like, what the fuck? For a
Ridiculous.
train track
Yeah.
should only taken a week.
It's not exactly the hardest thing to lay, isn't it, a train
No,
track either? When you
I mean-
consider how long it took them to get from one side of America to the other, and they're
Yeah.
still on the same tracks.
Yeah, I know there's tunnels and bridges and shit that's gone
Yeah,
into
but
it,
for
but
fuck's sake. Having
yeah.
said that, some of the guys I do work for have been making a killing off the HS2 stuff. Yeah. So I'm all for it. Keep it going because I repair their machinery.
that'll be one of them dream jobs. You know, you always get people telling you about them dream jobs that are never around for long, where they made the killing
Yeah.
and then it all fucked off, and then they haven't had anything since. There's always them jobs in there, and that'll be one where there's no budget. So you just get paid.
For normal people that have a small business, you know, under £2 or £3 million a year turnover, they're those kind of jobs are the jobs that get them the machinery that makes the business grow.
Yeah,
You know, and they are good for local economies.
yeah,
Having those HS2 jobs, I know it's a lot of money to spend, but it also sets people up to employ 5 or 6 lads.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. You unfortunately just know there will be a lot wasted as well.
Yeah, of course it will.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
anyway, I was fired up. I actually, we've spoke about it so many times on this that there's no one I am into.
No.
And I was like, oh, I'm actually into someone
Into
now.
reform, yeah.
And then I woke up this morning, they've got 5 seats, and I was like, cool. Like, my vote, along with many others, has achieved something, because they weren't in Parliament, and now they are.
Now they are, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
They were never going to win.
I wish they would have.
Yeah. They were never, I mean, did you see the difference? They were never going to win. Like,
No, they weren't.
I think Labour's like 8 million votes, and Reform's like 2
Who the
million.
fuck voted for Labour?
Well, so this was my next point. The reason it got me fired up to start looking into it, well, he doesn't listen and he never listened, but I was at my dad's and we sat down. Are you going to vote, son? And I said, no, I don't know enough. I said, who are you voting for? And he went, Labour. So, all right, why is that? And he went, my mum did, my dad did, I just always have. And I was like, whoa. And I have heard that from other people.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Because that's not how we should vote. Because
No, not at all. I think people of our generation are way more into the politics than is necessary. Because it would be nice to be on your dad's level, where you just don't give a fuck.
you just shouldn't. My dad shouldn't be voting.
Why? He has a right to.
I know, but Labour because my mum
Because
did.
my mum did, yeah.
What if the leader of Labour's Jimmy Savile?
Yeah.
Vote
Yeah,
him
but his
in?
mum did.
Yeah. Yeah, she voted Rolf Harris, but
Good bitch.
yeah. Can you tell what it is yet? It's Middick.
Fuck yeah.
He just hit me. I was like, this is, that's bad. I know everyone has a right, but because I always have is not right.
Yeah.
It's so, just don't care about, if you're doing it, like, you're going to, just doesn't care about anything. And I was saying this, and my dad just said, even my dad don't care about that. He's so chilled out. He's like, yeah, whatever, son. He's sick, he gets sick to death of me talking
Yeah, I'm
shit.
sure. I am.
Him and my stepmother get so fucking sick of me as well. But I sent him that AI video because I was talking about AI. And he goes, yeah, son, yeah, great. So I sent him that morning after going, look at this, Dad, how impressive is this? Like, this is what AI can do, so be ready. And he just went, lol. I'm like, okay, don't
Lots
care.
of love.
Yeah, like, he just doesn't give a fuck. And then my stepmom said, I'm voting reform. I went, all right, cool, why's that? Don't know. Just think the country needs a change. And I was like, well, it's an opinion.
It does need a change.
Do you need a
but-
change? I don't fucking know. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no. I said, well, so the next thing, as far as not caring, I've spoken to 2 BAE staff.
Yeah.
And I've heard about a third. All three have said, one person has said it to my mate, so 2 people that I know were voting Conservative because they supported BAE. Okay, fine.
Yeah, that
But
makes sense.
To me, that's such a weak a weak vote.
Yeah, but it also means for them that they continue getting paid 80, 90 grand a year for turning up at 8 o'clock, fucking having 2 hours of fucking brew time, and then they'll go and do an hour's work
Yeah.
and have a meeting.
Yeah.
Then they'll go and steal some materials for the projects at home.
Yeah.
I know so many of them that have done that type of shit. There's me father-in-law, whatever. He worked at the Evans, Halshaw, Ford stores.
Yeah.
And a bloke from BAE came in with a drive shaft for a Focus RS
Yeah.
that was broken. He said, "Can I get a new one? And I'll bring it back in a few days. And I'll give you 50 quid for the pleasure." He's like, yeah, of course you can. Anyway, he come back about a week later, and he'd made 4 new drive shafts out of titanium billet alloys
Right.
at work. You know how expensive that is?
Fucking hell.
That is literally probably for the billets for titanium like that, and you're talking fucking long drive shafts. You'd be into tens of grand.
Wow. Christ.
And he just machined them up at work when no one was looking.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Fucking good on him, you know.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, people are just going to do it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, of course they are.
well, yeah, you want to stay in a job, but I kind of just thought that was also... Is that the main thing? Is how much... do you have a job next year? Or is it like...
Oh, yeah, because that's all that matters to most people is the fact that they're going to get paid next week. Matters to me.
Yeah, it does, but we discuss on here
And I
so
don't want
much.
to be getting less next week when I do get paid.
But if one... So...
Charity starts at home, mate.
Yeah, it does. But if Labour wants to go to war and Reform wants to stay out,
Yeah.
is that not more important than... Are you going to get a tax cut next year?
Yeah, but you're not going to be going to war if you work for BAE making the weapons that send all your mates off to war.
But your country is.
Yeah,
right?
but you're not going to be because you work for BAE.
Yeah.
You're going to keep getting paid.
Yeah, until the fucking bomb drops and you're fucked.
Well, you have to work from home.
Because you work at BAE and they're going to bomb you first.
And then you go and work at home and they track your IP address.
Yeah.
And then they're dropping bombs on your own house.
It's like, oh, I don't care about the war. And then guess what? You work at BAE, they're going to bomb you first, mate.
Yeah, true.
I just thought, like, it's something far bigger than yourself to care about than your hourly rate at BAE. Or any job. Any job.
No, I can understand why they would care more about the job than the rest of the state of affairs in the country. Things have been working fine under the Conservatives, and I'm guaranteed to keep my job if I vote BAE. Conservative,
right, yeah.
which is basically BAE.
Fucking Conservatives sent Boris Johnson over to Ukraine and then got them to promise not to keep going to war.
To keep going to war, yeah.
Fucking dick.
Good
That's
man.
on Boris.
Yeah, but it kept all them lads at BAE in a job.
Yeah.
You know? You know how much fucking ammunition they can knock out in a week if they're really trying? Fucking hell. Come on, Dan.
Yeah, keep the Conservatives going.
What does BAE even stand for? British Aerospace Engineering.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I don't care. Whatever.
I'm gonna lips at Lee. You look it up. Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
slags.
Yeah.
I didn't look up BAE.
Oh right, Graham. He just went on Instagram and looked up shit.
Bitches are extreme.
So yeah, we'll get off that. But yeah, I went from didn't give a fuck to passionate as fuck, and now I'm angry at everyone.
Yeah, that's why it's not worth. I got up this morning and I knew that Labour had gotten in.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, well, it's not worth caring about politics anymore. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, but you did achieve something though.
No. Well,
We got them seats, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
if you think about it as like a 15-year project.
Yeah, true.
They also said something about because Conservatives are so fucked up, there's an opportunity where Reform could take over the Conservatives.
Yeah.
But I have no idea about that. No idea.
By the time it gets to that point, Reform will be too corrupt, just like Conservatives and Labour.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they'll be great now when they're just normal people. But do you know how much it costs to become an MP?
No.
Right, it's hundreds of thousands of pounds you've got to invest in yourself to become a member of
Really?
Parliament. Yeah.
What, like as in a bill, or it takes 100,000?
No, it takes hundreds of thousands to get there.
Oh, right.
No matter how, if your policies are the best policies in the world that fucking everyone broadly agrees with, it would still take you a hell of a lot of money to get that. It's hundreds of thousands. My dad was telling me about it the other day.
And what's the costings of that?
Well, it's just your...
dead air.
Yeah, dead air. What's it? Fucking words are escaping
Like
me.
training and shit? Or education?
Politicians don't have training.
We've all got
You got to do a bit of
education.
drug dealing before you can... you got to be some sort of criminal before you can become a
Yeah.
politician. You know, not all criminals become politicians, but all politicians become criminals. You know.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be your marketing and fucking all that sort of
Yeah,
shite.
right.
You know,
So no one's paying for that.
and you'll have to pay for your own all your paperwork and all that bullshit.
Right. I
You
never
have to be
thought about it.
vetted and all sorts of shit, won't you?
I kind of
You
assumed...
have to make sure that you've got some sort of like monopoly or crime ring or, you know, takes a lot of investment. There's all that shit.
Sell your ass.
Yeah.
I just
Got
assumed...
to get yourself to a couple of WEF parties. You know, they're all dressed up as fucking Nazis or some shit.
Yeah.
You'll be happy and have nothing. Yeah.
Fucking hell. I just assumed that it was like a job. Or you
No, it costs a lot of money.
Right. And then when do you start getting paid? Do you get paid as an MP?
Well, what you do is you go to not local, but big businesses
Yeah.
and start taking bribes off them so that you can start making policies and decisions in their favour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
You know, the missus needs a new Beamer. So you go to a local construction firm that has a chance at quoting a job.
Yeah.
You know? That's how it all works.
Well, you can understand real quick how that begins then, can't you? If that's the system.
100% guarantee that's exactly how it happens.
Yeah.
It can't not. When there's those kind of figures knocking about.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, no, it's all right. I'm an electrician. I'll just do 3 days a week whilst I'm being an MP and...
Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. But that's what we
Your
need.
campaigns will cost you a fucking fortune.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never thought of that. Like, who pays?
I
just
cannot
assumed-
believe that Labour got in. Like, every time I seen a post from Labour, I'd look at the comments, see what and everyone was just like, vote reform, vote reform.
I haven't, other than my dad, every single person I've spoke to so far voted reform.
Yeah, same.
Conspiracy.
I honestly, I don't know anyone that voted otherwise.
Just my dad.
Just your dad.
Nice one, Dad.
Yeah, no. He's ruined it.
Who fucking knows, eh? I mean,
Unless his vote counts like 50.
yeah, because he's a big guy. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucked up, but it was fun. It was fun paying attention.
Yeah, it's back to the grind now. Now we'll just get taxed a bit more, won't we?
Yeah. Felt very adult because they do say, don't they, but you only start giving a fuck about your country at a certain age because you don't give a fuck at 20.
No.
Really.
No, you don't know.
You're like, yeah, I just want to go
Yeah,
out.
when you have something to lose.
Yeah. When it matters.
As you get old, when you're younger and you care about everything, you're a Labour voter, and as you get older, you become more conservative.
Yeah.
Because you've got shit to lose.
Yeah.
Whereas Labour just wants to tax you into the ground.
When you're 20 and you live in your mum's, you don't give a fuck about. You don't think about the roads. Are
No.
they clean? Do they have potholes? You don't
Yeah.
think about house and the land tax. You don't.
Do you know what?
You don't think about bin men turning up and doing a good job.
I know that this is a bit of a whinge,
Go on.
but today I saw someone walk to the fucking bin outside the workshops with a handful of shit, and as he threw it in, half of it fell on the floor, and he just looked at it and fucking walked back. You fucking dirty dog. I'll never trust that cunt now.
He works in another one of them.
Yeah, he's got another one at workshops.
Oh,
Prick.
burn it down.
Yeah,
What does he do? Should we not say?
he's a fucking flog. That's what he is. What a fucking knob. I went over and I picked up a couple of the bottles that had just dropped on the floor. I just looked at him as I did it.
Oh, was he looking?
Yeah, fucking right he was looking.
What did he do? Probably
Nothing.
just smiled when it
He just walked away. I was like, I'm going to fucking put nails outside your workshop, you prick.
Some people are so fucking lazy, aren't they?
But he made the effort to get the shit out of his car and throw it in the bin, and then it just dropped on the floor and he just walked off.
Christ. Fucking hell.
It fucks me off seeing litter on the side of the road. There's so much of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. He's just like, come on, are we not past that?
Yeah.
Who are the people who still don't care?
It's one of the nice things about New Zealand is that there's no litter anywhere. No, not a bit. Everybody tidied up after themselves. Just a bit of fucking national pride, you know?
Yeah, just in your own area.
Yeah. We all live here. Why are you fucking throwing shit on the floor, you cock?
I don't know. It's bizarre. I guess it's something that... So their parents will have never drilled it into them.
Yeah.
Because they'll have been heroin addicts. And then they'll...
Labour voters.
Yeah. You know, I couldn't throw something out. I couldn't do it. I couldn't throw something out of a car window now because I would feel so bad about it.
I used to throw apples and shit out of the window, but I don't anymore.
Oh, do you not?
No, nothing goes out the window in my car anymore.
Why not apples? Because obviously the original story was why not? Because something will degrade and feed something.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. Everything.
Oh, okay.
I keep everything in the car until it gets to a point where I can't see out the window, and then I clean it out.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And it goes everywhere.
Yeah, I just couldn't imagine doing that now. It's like sometimes at work something will drop out of my pocket,
and you'll pick it up.
And I'll sort of, if there's a little bit, I'll sort of start walking off because I'm like, well, this building site's full of shit anyway. And then like my heart goes, no, karma. If if there is a God, he's watching, going, come pick that shit up.
Alexa's watching you.
Alexa's watching, and I'm like, pick it up. It's fuck all. But I'm like, but just a tiny. It was just the last thing I remember is like a hand wipe. And it just dropped out of my pocket, and I started walking. I was like, "No, fucking pick it up, dickhead!" Like,
yeah,
it's
not that difficult, is it?
No, it isn't at all. And to throw something on purpose, like, you are a top wanker.
Proper wankers.
Yeah.
Fly tippers.
Nothing
worse.
Yeah, I don't need like. Well, they just don't want to pay, do they? But then you like, take it to the fucking tip.
Yeah, but it's also on the tip's fault as well because they're so fucking difficult to drop anything off at the tip.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you're going on a skateboard, you're not allowed to drop anything off. It's fucking ridiculous. No, sorry, mate, you got to drive to Preston.
Yeah.
Is that a fridge? Oh, we can take that,
Yeah, they're annoying as fuck, aren't they?
Yeah, we can take fridges, but we can't take microwaves.
Because the skip near us is a recycling centre, so you can't take everything, can you? Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
What is the point?
Yeah.
They take one wagon load a week from that skip.
Yeah.
It's never open.
I booked in one day and filled the fucking van up. And I was like...
You can't come in a van, mate.
No, you can book a van in. So you can, like, book it.
Right.
And you get one booking per week or month.
This is shit, chat.
Anyway, well, I turned up, filled the van. It took me like an hour to fill it. And, well, maybe not. But
we don't need this.
It was annoying. Got there and he went, no, you can't drop that here, mate. That's not on the list. And I was like, he said, I'll book you in at Preston now. He said, I'll ring them. You can go straight down. I was like, I'm going out. I'm taking my partner out. And he went, have you not got time? I was like, no, I can't turn up late to this one. And I had to go home and then empty the van because I couldn't turn up at work the next day with a full fucking van of shite. So
should have just gone Preston.
Got it. Yeah, I didn't have time.
Yeah,
I got shit to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are busy as fuck, you are you?
I had a big date at Flamingos.
That's why you didn't say Mrs.
Yeah. All right. Change the subject then. Bring out one of your points.
I told you I didn't have any points this week.
Just were you whinging?
Well, my politics.
You're about the chat, aren't you?
Yeah, but because I'm not talking about the fucking semantics of you loading your van. For fuck's sake. That is boring chat.
All right. Fucking hell. What are you drinking anyway? I've not seen it. Talk about real chat. Let's go.
Yeah. Peroni
Zero?
Style Capri.
Are you on zeros?
No, it's not zero. It's 5% ale.
Oh, that's a bit fucking fancy.
It's shit. It is not a good beer.
You mum give you some money or something?
Yeah. I've got my allowance this week.
Peroni. Fancy Peroni.
Well, 1.4 units, yeah.
Nice.
It's not good. It's been sat in fridge for like a couple of weeks because I don't like it.
Yeah.
I only had 2 Coronas left. Oh, fuck, I'm going to have to take this shit with me.
I think it's something I saw it and I was like, something about the branding. It looks cheap as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, don't buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would not recommend to a friend. Consumers beware.
Did I last week tell you how I got on with my revival and how good it was? I did, didn't I? I think
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit hot. Well, I've got some fun stuff.
Oh, God.
So, back to that festival I went to. I met some people. I met some fucking people there.
Some fucking creatures.
Yeah. What were we watching? Red Hot Chili Peppers, right? Tribute. And my brother-in-law starts talking to these people. I'm like, yeah, fine. Then I turn around and this lad's got his missus on his head. But this lad's like a weary 40-year-old, bald. She had a skirt on and he got her on his head. And then he looked at me and went, "Don't I look like she's giving birth to me?" We were howling. You had to be there, obviously. But just weary going. Right, yeah, you do. So we start having a laugh with him. And then disappear. And then we end up, they saw us at Queen. So they're coming over. Anyway, he starts like wandering over to me. And he's like, "I just wanted to listen to Queen. Fucking favourite band." And he's like, hey, bud. My missus thinks you're fit. I was like, yeah, what? Yeah. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And he went, "No, she does. Where do you live?" I was like,
"Get out."
Yeah.
Get out.
And I'm like, yeah, fucking Geistang way. Oh, sound. He said, "Well, we live in Penwitham. So, like, you could get a taxi back from there. Easy."
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck
so
off.
I'm like, "Oh, fuck off." And she started saying, "He's engaged. Shut up. He's engaged." Because, like, brother-in-law, said, like, "Oh, he's engaged." Whatever. So, dancing away. And he just kept saying it like, "Oh, we're just up for a good time.
What a fucking pest.
We're just up for a good time, man." He said, and then, like, she was, like, trying to be flirty and all that. And I was like, "What? Fuck this. Fuck this." I was like, that's my first threesome after that.
There is some fucking weird people out there, isn't there?
I mean, I think on the level of
Was she
weirdness,
fit?
neither of them were very good looking.
Yeah. It'd be more flattering if she were fit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and at the same time,
because people only come on to people that think they're on a level, don't they?
No, that's not true.
That is fucking very true.
Yeah. So they'd said something like, because I had like my hat on and my sunglasses
That's weird.
on. So
You had your hat on. Was it black?
oh god.
You have a black t-shirt on as well?
Yeah. So I looked a bit like this.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Different look for
and
you.
they
there.
said, "Just pull your glasses down. We're gonna see you." And this was before it got creepy. So I pulled my glasses down. Now I'd been on. This was my second day of On the Piss.
Beers, gears, and Gary's.
Yep. I've been doing the luge.
The luge.
I was like, "You ain't gonna want to see my hands."
You do not want to see this
Like,
hit.
like you two are gonna think I'm real fucked up. I pulled it down.
Eyes.
And they went, "Oh yeah, you're a handsome man." And I was like, "What?" I feel like I know I look fucked
Typical
up.
Penritham look, is it?
Well, my eyes was probably shut. Like I felt rough as fuck. But the main thing was I just wanted to listen to Queen. They were playing like some of my favourite songs, and then this
Some off
guy's
the B-side.
this guy's trying to fucking. I don't know if he wanted to sleep with me or whatever.
Right.
But yes, again, eventually we just be like, "Look, guys, yeah,
What the fuck?
over with." Anyway, turn back up.
Hey,
at the
all
next-
sorts of fucking folk, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah. Fair play. They weren't like rude. They were a great laugh. So they're just trying it on. Fair play. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because some other bloke about yeah, what time we're going? But
Risk note, win note.
He was like one of them messy, weary guys where he's like he'd snuck in a load of like he'd put gin
Beer
and
de France.
he put gin and tonics in a load of like kids bottles where they're like
Who the fuck is taking kids' bottles?
well, you're allowed to take when you go into a festival or something.
Yeah.
They don't stop you from taking like kids drinks,
Fruit shoots or some shit.
Yeah. So maybe, or he'd slipped them down his pants, whatever. So he's pouring them. So he's just a mess. And then we fuck off from Queen. Right. That was funny. And then we go to watch the final band, and they'd been off to watch Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds tribute.
Yeah.
And he just rocked up next to me. I was like, "Hey, bud, you all right?" He's like, "Yeah, you're all right, bro." And then he just starts crying. I was like, for fuck's sake, just when this
fuck?
this thing couldn't get any fucking weirder. And I was like, I didn't know where his missus was at this point. She probably found someone else.
She was back in pen with him,
Yeah,
getting railed.
with someone. He went, well, I just, my son and my son watched Noel Gallagher a few years ago when he was 18. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh,
Tragic story
shit.
incoming.
Yeah, and he started like tearing up. I went, oh shit. And what's up with him? Nothing, why? I was like,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I said, well, what, do you not see him? And he went, no, I get him every weekend. I was like, so what's up? He went, oh, it just made me think. I was like, oh, fuck off.
Fuck off, you prick. What a wanker.
Stop.
Took you on an emotional roller coaster.
Stop crying and fuck off. I'm like, what is that?
I'd fucking immediately lose respect for a man who cries in public. You do that shit at home when no one's watching.
Found me to cry.
Found you to have a cry. What the fuck? Even you wouldn't do that.
No, I'd go off in toilets.
Yeah, exactly. Have a cry and a sniff and...
2 at a time. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Ridiculous behaviour.
Yeah, so, met weird one. And then I've got another one. Same day.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing that day. I don't know if it was the look.
Yeah. You were obviously wearing something that said, come hither, weren't you?
Something like this next one's not. Like, we finished the festival. I weren't ready to go home. We finished at like 9:30. My father-in-law and his mate were staying at a hotel down the road.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. We'll walk into Preston. We'll have a few beers. Sunday night. Nothing was open.
No.
Whatever. So like, all right, we'll just go back to the hotel. They all got a pizza and some beers. I was just having a few drinks, and I was pretty chatty because the beers were strong.
Yeah.
It was pretty chatty. So I went to the bar, and there was this bloke stood there, and he was another weary bald guy actually. So it was a bit of a trend. Hey bud, how you doing?
Two of you stood next to each other, weren't it?
Fuck off. Yeah, I was like, hey mate, you all right? You been to Rock Press as well, have you? Because I just thought most people in that hotel probably. Yeah.
Nah, mate.
Yeah, because there was another couple dressed as like Vikings, and I was like, yeah, you two have been on, you probably. And yeah, it was great. So I was thinking, talking to him, see what you up to then. He went, well, I've been out. I'm on my second date. I was like, all right, happy days. You back in a hotel? Sounds like your second date went well. He went, well, we weren't supposed to stay out. He said, we were in Blackpool. We got a train back to Preston. I'm supposed to be going to Lancaster, but we missed the last train. Right, okay. I was thinking, get a taxi, dickhead.
Yeah.
Like,
50 quid for a late.
Yeah, it's got to be
cheaper than a prostitute.
Cheaper than a hotel.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
yeah, that's also what I was thinking.
Yeah. Hotel was 100 quid a night because we looked at it because we were going to
Yeah,
stay.
you could get a taxi from Preston to Lancaster, 50 quid, couldn't you?
50, 60 quid.
Yeah.
Even 70. But anyway.
Yeah.
But he should have got a taxi because he was like, yeah, so I've met this girl. He said, so we're staying the night. We've got one room. He said, but he said, I'm not really happy about it. I was like, all right. Why? He said, to be honest, mate, he said, she scares me a bit. He said, she's a pretty kinky woman. She's been texting me all this shit. I was like, okay,
So,
cool.
Yeah, send it.
So we're talking like that. And then he went, yeah, she just sent me some right weird stuff. He said, to be honest, mate, he said, I've got to ask you, like, are you part of it?
What? Fucking what?
I said, excuse me. He said, are you like just? He said, I feel like are you here for this? Are you like? Has she brought you here?
Paranoid schizophrenic
I
mom.
said, what? I said, no, I'm out with my father-in-law. We're having a beer over there. He's having a pizza. I was like, no. I'm trying to get a drink, mate.
You should have gone along. Yeah.
Yeah. And I said,
I've actually just fucked your dad. And I'm coming in
I
to
said,
fuck
like,
you.
I said, what has she told you? Like, what could she have said?
That would make him think that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, some bloke at the
Did
bar.
he tell you?
No, he did. He just said, "Oh, she's just into some stuff," and he's like, I said, what? And he said, I don't know. He said, I just don't feel like I'm going to make it through the night.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. He's like, it's some fucked up stuff she's into. I was like, wow. I said, look, mate. I said, no better way to die by the sounds of it. I said,
I'll just leave you with that.
I said, like, to be honest, just go for it, lad. And he's like, I said, are you going to stay? He went, yeah. I went, just get up there and give it a go. I said, no better way to go.
Yeah.
And then, because I was fucked up, I didn't realise this was like how rude this was. But like, he's like, okay, mate. I said, have a good night, bud. And then as he walked past me across the bar, I went, death by dildo.
What a cunt!
And he laughed. And it's only when I woke up the next morning I was like, whoa, that was quite rude.
Nah,
Actually.
fucking... she would.
He
Death
shit.
by dildo. Do you know, it's funny. We once went like down south in New Zealand. This is a few years ago. It's like 7, 8 years ago. We went down south to stay at our flatmate's family's farm for Christmas. And the day before Christmas, we went out to her sister's out in the middle of Napier. Fleming, it was called. Anyway, Fielding. Yeah, Fielding. And one of the lads that had come with us, he was on Tinder the entire time that he was there, just fucking swiping right on everything, and he just fucked off. And he was gone for hours. So like he was gone for like 7 or 8 hours. We were like, where the fuck has Lee gone? Eventually he come back like pissed as a fart. He was like, mate, she fucking tied me to the bed and then did a knife dance for like 2 hours. I thought she was going to chop me off.
Holy shit, a knife dance.
He said he was tied to the bed, like handcuffed to the fucking metal bed. And she was just stood there playing with fucking knives and shit. And he sat there with his cock out, couldn't do anything.
No way. Fucking hell.
It was fucking terrifying.
Oh my God, how like vulnerable would you feel?
As if you'd let a bird that you've just met on your first date tie you up.
This is what people are probably doing on Tinder, though, isn't it?
Yeah, must be, yeah.
Like crazy stuff. Like, go for it.
She pulls out handcuffs, you're like, fuck no. Fuck no.
Wow. And that's
a real risk to take, is that?
Yeah.
She could, as soon as you get that handcuffs on, fucking 3 blokes could just walk in, you're gonna die.
Yeah, you just get robbed or whatever.
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
That would be like real plausible. But knife dance?
Yeah,
Fuck's
she
that?
was fucking dancing with knives.
Never heard of that as a
Dancing
fetish.
around him and the bed. It was like, what the fuck?
It's probably the same woman as this lad. Like, probably the same woman. Well, yeah, there's some fucked up stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so glad. Like,
Never got to experience anything like
because
that.
we are pre-dating apps.
Yeah. Yeah, we are, yeah.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Because it just seemed... I know it was probably around...
Yeah, go on, lad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. I know it was probably around...
Tinder had literally just started up as I met Faye.
Right, okay. And you two been together how long?
10, 11 years.
Oh, yeah, it has been that long.
Yeah, it fucking has
I always
as well.
think like a bit less, but no, yeah.
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 France.
It was just all coming about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just
Not
after
France, Austria.
yeah.
Just before Austria.
Oh, had you met her before?
About 6 months before Austria, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and then I was a year before that. So, yeah, neither of us just saw that, like, widespread
No.
dating app stuff.
Although I did get to play on my mate's Tinders and I sent some fucking horrendous shit on their Tinders.
Yeah. Yeah, which is fine, but I'm just glad we never had to live through that thing.
I love reading the fucking Tinder stories. Like the fucked up shit that blokes send to birds on Tinder is amazing.
Yeah.
And they stick around. They don't like unmatch after the first message. That's weird.
Is there some? No, a few of my mates have all had wild nights off it.
Yeah.
So is all the fun with it? Yeah, fine. You're having fun, but there's some fucked up stuff comes out of it. And I'm like, God, I'm glad I just stuck to meeting a woman. And
there was a bird down the road from us who was a traveller, and she'd met a lad from Australia.
Yeah.
And they'd had a night of like fucking kinky sex. And then he just twatted her and killed her and then chopped her up, chucked her in a suitcase and fucking dumped her in the bush.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. On the first fucking night.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd waited till third date,
Yeah.
fine.
Perfectly acceptable. It's
And
rough
again-
on first date.
And again, this won't get us fucking banned off YouTube.
No. Don't you dare fucking offend the feelings of a mega corporation, though. How dare you?
Oh,
How dare you?
it won't get you fucking told off, but guess what? We talk about the vid.
Yeah. The vid and its cure.
Yeah, it just come to mind then. I was like, this is outrageous, but
It is.
yeah, that's crazy. But that could happen, obviously, without.
Yeah, of course it could. Yeah.
But there's some wild stuff comes out of that.
Hmm.
But I'm just glad I just met a girl the normal way.
Before all of this shit started.
Yeah, because Tinder as well. People probably end up together, but originally
I know a couple of people that have like gone and got married and had kids from Tinder meetups.
Yeah. But there'll be so many that go out, one night stand turns into 2 or 3 night stands, and then they're like, kind of got feelings, but now we've already gone so deep already. And I don't know, and then you end up fucking with someone that you should never have been with in the first place.
Yeah, well, I was just about to say that. Like, one of the blokes that I know, sound as fuck, hilarious, went on a Tinder date, one date, and now he's like fucking 3 kids deep, and she is the most miserable bitch you've ever met.
Yeah.
You know what you are.
Tom's mum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But there's so many of them.
the people who get knocked up on one night stands.
Yeah, fuck,
that's
that'd be awful.
Because you're probably gonna try. You're
But
probably
we were
gonna
just
go
watching a
like,
video on that one.
Yeah. You're probably gonna try and like, right, let's go on a few dates. We're gonna have to. Surely we should try and make this work.
Yeah.
But you just attached to someone that
have-
for 18
yeah.
years you're attached to them. You don't have to be that attached to them after a few years or whatever. But
That first few years is pretty rough. It's an intense few years.
yeah.
For someone that you don't know or maybe not even like.
Yeah.
You know?
You might fucking hate the family. There might be so little chemistry between you and all of her
It
and
was
her family.
just enough to fuck on one night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you both liked each other's pictures.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
sad, that, isn't it,
fucked
really?
up, man. What a hole to get yourself in.
Yeah. Ha. Good one, Dan.
No pun intended.
Ooh. This sounds like you've got an actual point.
Fuck off.
Not just an aim chat.
You need to stop slagging off my chat when you bring nothing to the fucking table on your
I
on
spice
phone,
your
mate.
chat up.
Right, okay.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, okay. Trump v Biden, did you watch it?
I've seen clips.
You seen clips?
Yeah. I seen a comparison today from like 4 years ago, Biden versus now Biden.
All right.
Holy shit, that cunt's fucked.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he's a real mess.
He is. It was sad. I watched some clips and then I decided to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I listened to the whole debate. So everyone's calling him, like, I saw someone calling him Corpse Biden.
How far off the truth is
He's
it?
fucking harsh. Corpse Biden.
How far off, though?
Yeah, I know. The thing is, the first thing that comes to mind, right? Everyone's saying he's completely gone. He has no idea. He still reeled off more facts and figures than me and you could ever do in a podcast.
That's relevant, Dan. It's irrelevant.
He'll have said more in that debate than we've probably that's factual than we've said in 18.
Yeah, but none of it is fact,
18
what he's
episodes.
saying.
No, but there's a lot of figures that will have also, have been reported and stuff like that he needed to remember. So yes, he looks like he's about to collapse, but he still could talk better than we did on here. And most people we know.
But then you watch the actual, like, when people put it all together, he's just, there are now more billionaires.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it was there are now more, like, there's now more trillionaires, sorry, millionaires. And you're like, that's all fucking far off. It was always a big gap.
yeah.
It wasn't like even that billion trillion. There was some crazy ones.
Yeah.
And then Trump absolutely slam dunked him. I don't know if you've seen this clip.
No.
So he's like, and Trump just went, I'm sorry, I couldn't tell a word that man was saying then. Can you ask him to repeat it? I was listening to a listening party. So it was a podcast. Have you ever heard of Patrick Bet-David?
Yeah.
Yeah. He runs like a live podcast with a studio, audience. So they were all watching it. And then when he did that, and then they all just went, wow, he just won it. And this is it, like 15 minutes in. I'm like, oh, Trump must have been just waiting for that.
Yeah. It wasn't going to take him long, though.
No.
But I can't find it now, but the side-by-side comparison is insane how much he's deteriorated.
He's going fucked.
Like, even 4 years ago, he wasn't great, but now he looks like a bloke that's about to die.
Yeah, he does. So,
and then all the I did see this today was all the comparisons. You know how they did with the vid, where like sponsored by Pfizer.
Yeah.
They had all the corporate media going, he's still sharp as a tack. Joe Biden is sharp as a tack. And every single one of them said the exact same thing. It's like, what the fuck? They're all reading from the same script. Sharp as a tack. Joe Biden, sharp as a tack.
Yeah, it's fucking embarrassing that they ever said that. They've started to turn on that after this, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So a lot of us started saying, oh, maybe he's not just as well as we thought. He was having a bad night. Obama posted...
Dragon smell.
Obama posted like everyone has a bad debate every now and then. Like,
no,
don't think that's a one-off, mate.
No, I don't think he's going to get better again. Yeah.
So the interesting thing is, so you think, right, slam dunk for Trump. That's happened now. Awesome. Trump's getting in. But then a lot of people like that I've listened to going, no, this isn't good, because now they could say, right, Biden's out.
Yeah.
And then here's some new guy.
Yeah, Gavin Newsom.
Yeah. And then suddenly all the people that were maybe swaying away from Conservatives go, oh, they've got someone else, right? We can stick with Conservatives. Yeah. He's actually might end up being worse for Trump.
Yeah.
Than him doing well.
Gavin Newsom's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, real dangerous.
Yeah. So it
made a mess of California.
Bad. Yeah. It could be real bad, which is not good. We all need Trump to get in, as we spoke about before. But I just thought, you just don't fucking know that he could get in.
The thing is, what everybody else in the world wants, apart from America, and America as well, is we want the American economy to be absolutely fucking bouncing, humming along. Yeah. Because when they're spending money, everybody else is making money as well. Because their economy is so vast. See, we don't want them to be in a socialist state. We want them to be in a fucking capitalist movement. Booming.
And we also don't want them to go to war.
No.
No. If Trump gets it, if Trump goes, and he said it that night on the debate, I will have that war stopped within 5 minutes of being president-elect. He said, you don't even need me to get in the White House. I'll have it sorted before I get there. You fucking cocky cunt.
He probably would.
He probably will. I don't think he'd say that. But he come out with some stuff that I was like, I love it. He said, because they were both arguing, and he kept going, I'm the best. Everyone's spoken. I am the best president in the last 200 years and all this. And then Biden was like, no, you're the worst. And he went, it's not what I've heard of people. I'm the best. Then he went,
that's
and this is the most real thing I've ever heard a politician say. He went, look, I could be anywhere right now. He said, I wasn't going to run again. He said, I could be somewhere nice. I could be at one of my homes. And he stopped short of basically saying I could be on a yacht somewhere.
Yeah.
And he went, but I'm here to save this country. And he went, because I've watched from afar and it's about to die and I love my country. Yeah. And that's why I'm here. I do not need to be here. And I was like, that is a statement and a half. Because that's confident to say, because people won't like that though. You'd hate someone for saying it. Like, well,
I don't think you would if you've got a realistic view of the world.
Realistic view. Yeah. But most people are like, oh, well, don't fucking be here if you don't want to be here then. Fuck off. Yeah. But I was like, how real is that? I could be anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, fair fucking play. I thought that was pretty cool.
One of the I keep talking about New Zealand, I need to stop it. But when we first got to New Zealand, there was a prime minister called John Key. And when we got there, New Zealand's economy was absolutely fucking singing. They'd
Yeah,
never seen
yeah.
anything like it. Like, the boom was unreal. And he had made a lot of money in banking or something.
Yeah.
And then he decided that he didn't want the country to go to fuck under Labour. So he ran as a Conservative. And then he
Right.
decided that he'd made enough money doing his other job that he didn't need to take a wage. So he just didn't take a fucking wage. He did it because he loved the country.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play. And I think that's what Trump did as well, wasn't it? I don't think he took a wage.
Probably not. No,
Yeah.
he wouldn't need it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sure he turned his wage down.
Yeah.
And that's just like... It doesn't tell you
It tells you a lot.
tells you a
Doesn't
lot
tell
about that guy
everything.
you're on about.
Yeah.
I don't know about Trump. It tells you a lot about that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
But at the same time, then just before he was about to get voted out of office, he changed all the laws on taxi regulations whilst his missus owned the biggest share in Uber.
Yeah.
So, And then Uber started.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
So,
was
ups
it
and downs.
but was it a bad thing though that he changed?
Well, it made taxis a fucking sight cheaper in Auckland.
So it might have benefited him,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Well, it definitely did benefit him
yeah.
directly.
But also I don't know, is it good for who knows, is it good for the country? Was that? I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I don't think he cared at that point.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I just think I think it's meant. I think everything is just entertaining, and
The politics is just entertainment now. It's another form because it doesn't really matter. I mean, we basically have a uni party here with Conservatives and Labour.
Yeah,
They vary on small parts of the policy.
yeah. It was all wheat.
Yeah.
Um,
Shite.
yeah. I was the first thing that took me was like reform was the wanting to spend the most on military.
Yeah.
I watched a video the other day about military.
Mhm.
Now this was an American-made video, but the American guy who made it said, "We have now." So, as speaking as an American, America has now has demoted the UK military from tier 2 to tier 3, which
Yeah.
basically means we're one of the bitches that come and just help set up camp.
Yeah.
And we might hold some posts and do nothing.
Yeah.
And then he's like, then he did a run through of all our military.
Oh,
might.
it's shocking.
They were like, and then it showed a video of, a statement. I'm sure it was Rishi Sunak, or maybe it was like the Minister of Defence. Basically said we've got about enough ammo to fight for 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's insane.
3 to 4 days? Because you just assume like we maybe have 1,000 warplanes,
Yeah.
fighter jets. No, we've got
Like
like
30
200 tops.
Oh, we got that, man.
We've got 200, but a lot of them are old and
Yeah.
they're actually being decommissioned as we speak. So
Oh, good.
next year we'll only have 180 or 150.
Holy shit.
And then they're like, we have like 80 tanks.
Yeah, it's nothing.
What
Not
the
even
fuck?
one a city.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And they're like, when we give 50 tanks to Ukraine,
Yeah.
like, the fuck are we going to do?
Mm.
So, when I saw them saying, well, we'll spend this much on
Yeah, I mean, you
military.
do need a strong military.
You can't be fighting for 3 days. What is that? When they talk about World War and it went on for
5 years.
4 years,
Yeah.
and they go, we can fight for 3 days.
Mm.
Oops. And then to be told that, America's demoted us to tier 3, like basically a little bitch.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we'll get them in to like scrub the toilets.
It's frightening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Worrying, at least.
Well, it is, yeah. I mean, nothing matters with a nuke, but if you go to real
No.
war,
Yeah, well, that's the problem now, isn't it? Is that the first one to fire wins in the nuke wars because they're all on these subsonic or supersonic fucking missiles.
yeah. Yeah.
So whoever presses the button first, it's game over for the other guy because they can't react.
Yeah.
It's not like it was before where it was mutually assured destruction.
No. There is a thing, like, so if Russia decided, say if they've got 400 nukes or whatever, that still won't cover all of NATO. So they could fire everyone.
Yeah, but there's China as well.
Yeah, there is, but let's just say Russia on their
yeah.
own. Russia fires them, they can still only kill, them 400 might do America,
Yeah, okay.
So then the rest of Europe could then go shoot them.
Yeah.
So it's like,
We're fucked.
They're still, if they shot them, they would probably still end up losing if you added up all of NATO's.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But it would still all be awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
no
still
one
would-
survives it anyway.
Well, yeah, because the world turns like inarriable.
yeah.
Is that the right
Inarriable.
word? Inarriable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all suffer in the end.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
overall, we still could maybe win it. But the whole of America could go, or England, France, Germany.
England would go in too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Drop one at the wall and
They put it on the news report once, like, "Hey, this is what we could do to England." And I've seen the footage like, on their news channel, like, if we got one in England, this is what it'd happen. And,
Yeah.
And the circle, it always shows a circle, and it just went and covered all of England. And I was like,
oh fuck.
I was like, oh no.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worrying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
I was reading something. I was like, how to give yourself a chance to survive.
Yeah, there is none.
They say there is, right? But this is all obviously depending on how close you were to it.
Yeah.
So get in the middle of your house,
Mm-hmm.
because you want to be as many walls between you.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whatever. And then
But you're sound here with one wall in the middle, aren't you?
well, we've got a wide house and maybe sit in the thing and
Yeah. Put some mattresses round
mattresses up. But then they said you'll need to sit there for 1 to 2 weeks.
you. Yeah.
So all right, okay.
Yeah.
So like you could run and get your food if you had some, but if that's around the house on the edges, say in your kitchen or right upstairs in your attic, that's going to be
Fried.
Yeah, like
Radiated.
radioactive.
Yeah.
See, like you fucked.
Yeah.
You are
completely
fucked. And guess what? When you leave your house after 2 weeks,
You immediately
everything's
die.
fucked.
Yeah.
And if you do survive, you're very quickly your country just is not going to be able to grow anything.
No. No. Literally nothing.
So
will survive.
it's top yourself time,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is
That's fun, isn't it?
yeah, no, yeah. Next point.
Next
I
point.
know I should stop getting onto war, but
but it's
yeah.
it's something that's on everyone's mind now.
Yes,
It's almost like we're back to the Cold War era.
it is.
You know, that level of panic
It is.
constant.
I just don't think because they're not reporting it.
No.
So like we're in Cold War. I think they used to, and they're like,
Yeah.
is it a
They
threat?
pushed the panic.
And
Yeah.
people were.
They don't need to anymore because
scared.
we're doing it ourselves.
I just think they don't need. They also don't because it's not. It's only a threat because we're making it one.
Yeah,
Na-
true.
Na- NATO.
Yeah. NATO is.
So
yeah.
don't tell the citizens because they'll realise why it's a threat.
So we do need Trump to get in.
We fucking really need Trump to get in, and
Yeah.
I really do think he'll come in and he
Yeah.
will stop it.
Yeah.
Maybe, or he pulls America out of NATO and we're still in the shit because we have to slag up to someone because we're in NATO. So like, it might not get us out of it. But if they pull out, NATO might
Well, they're
pull
not.
out.
They're not a part of NATO. They're just the leader of NATO, aren't they? It's a weird thing.
Is it? Or I thought they were. I thought they were a part.
Oh, okay,
but,
maybe I've got that wrong then.
But they run. They might as well run NATO.
Yeah, they
because
do run NATO,
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's the biggest one.
Yeah. They're
Because
the big
why-
swinging
what-
dick in the group.
Yeah,
aren't
because
they?
why on earth? Why on earth would England want to antagonise Russia? Why?
There's no reason for it.
There's no
A
reason.
few months
for
ago,
it.
I seen that there's the British military were going to do a posturing exercise in Germany with the tanks. And they're loading up a small ferry. There's like 7 or 8 tanks going onto it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you lads up to?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Why? Yeah. What?
Why are you trying to fucking intimidate Russia
Yeah.
with your fucking 3 outdated tanks?
Start it. It's the fucking start it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
It's
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
what have you got?
What else have we got? Guy in a hotel. Been over that. Did you? I think one of the best episodes of Rogan was just last week. We spoke a few weeks ago about that Terrence Howard, the
Yeah.
actor,
Mhm.
and he come on and he said some wild
Yeah.
stuff, and I was saying, if he's right, it's amazing. Did you listen to that again?
I did, yeah.
Have you listened to the most recent one? So he's come back on again.
Oh, has he?
He's come back on again, and sat down with Eric Weinstein. I was like, whoa, that happened so quickly. It's only been a few weeks. Anyway, Eric Weinstein, I haven't actually listened to one of his, or if I have. I haven't paid
The
enough
Weinstein
attention.
ones are fucking fantastic. Yeah.
He is, I think, the most intelligent person I've ever listened to.
Yeah, the only problem I have with listening to Weinstein is he's just too clever, and I'm not clever enough to follow him.
Yeah.
He's just on a different fucking wavelength, you know.
I do think though he kind of bridges the gap between the thick cunt and him. Like I think he can talk a little bit.
Yeah, but it still
Still
doesn't mean
too
I
much.
comprehend what
No.
he's talking about, you know.
Well, Rogan basically sat these two down, and they were it wasn't petty either. They both started the podcast with, I really respect you. And he was like, I really respect you. He said, this is awesome. Thank God we can sit down. Like, well done, Joe. You know, it was just...
Sit down, you retard.
Yeah. Joe didn't say much a lot of the time. He'd like, ask a question and go, why don't you explain that in a better way? You know?
Yeah, okay. If I can't understand it, neither can anyone else.
And like, Rogan's he's pretty smart. Like, and he's got a good memory retention.
Clearly, yeah.
Far more than I have.
Yeah, but we're not taking Alpha Brain, are we? So
well, I think we fucking need to, because he is... Rogan.
His memory recall is ridiculous.
It's great.
Yeah.
And is that because of what he does, or was he born like that?
He also does that a lot, you know. And he's being a comedian would require you to have a really good memory on your fact recall, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Even if it's not a fact that you're recalling, your memory recall would have to be good.
But if it's training, that's the thing. Like, I listen to...
Yeah, but you don't repeat any of it.
I try to on here and never
No, you
succeed.
fucking don't.
What?
I listened to Terrence and, what did he even say? Something about circles?
I couldn't even
You can't remember anything that these cunts say,
I couldn't even remember his last name for weeks. I was saying Terence Crawford. It's not even... I don't think
Howard.
It's not even his name. Just kept saying Terence Crawford. I don't even know who that is. But it was just quality. It was like... It just showed how good podcasts are getting, because people are like using...
I need to get off my audio books and I need to start listening back to...
Don't get me wrong, half of it was completely inaudible to us.
Yeah.
They were
it's
talking,
not even in the same fucking language,
talking in maths and physics, where you didn't even have a fucking clue what they're saying. But knowing that the biggest podcast in the world managed to get one of the smartest guys probably in the world against this lad as well, who's an actor who's come along and he's offended people. He's offended like the mathematics society and like universities and stuff. But they sat down and they just had a quality chat.
Okay.
I was like, he's fucking brilliant. Basically, did end up being that Terrence Howard was pretty wrong about a lot of it. But they did say that one of his ideas was awesome and that he can't believe he even managed to come up with that. And he was like, you really should push that. That's amazing. But it was on something
minor.
Not even minor, but like...
Fringe.
It was about how to use a four-way motor or something called the... See, can't even fucking remember. We need to start taking some of it. Cause
four-way motor?
Four-way...
Yeah. A gearbox?
No, what was it called? I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah, anyway, it was more a point.
How much is Alpha Brain?
Yeah. We might need double dosing. I wonder if it helps that much. I mean, I'm struggling more because I'm still suffering from this fucking COVID shit. But
I'm not so suffering, but I'm also really thick. So
if I would be smart as fuck now if I had a good memory retention, because I listen to 6 hours worth of podcasts every single day.
Who the fuck are you listening to? Because Rogan doesn't have that much material.
No, Rogan, Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, okay. That's only an hour.
No, he's brought back like 2 hours.
Oh, is he? Oh, good.
Lex Friedman.
Yeah.
Andrew Huberman.
Yeah.
Dave Smith.
Yeah, Dave Smith.
Pretty good one. And then by that time, you're back to the start.
Yeah.
That's like 20.
I did see a thing on Dave Smith arguing with Gavin Newsom's brother. And he absolutely fucking destroyed him.
Right.
Because I think it's Gavin Newsom's brother. He was mayor of New York. And he just absolutely destroyed him on the vid jab.
Right. Okay.
I'll have to find it and send it to you. Well, fuck it.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I see it, I'll post it on the Wasted Night
Yeah, yeah.
podcast Instagram. So that all of our thousands of listeners can also understand what I'm talking about when they listen to this episode in full.
Yeah. 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 Fucking hell.
So in 3 years' time, when we've got hundreds of thousands of listeners, you'll have to go back through our Instagram and find this story. Because it was fucking brilliant.
There we go. Were they still talking this much shit 10 years ago?
Damn right they were. I hope we do this for 10 years.
It's a good excuse.
It's a great excuse to do something once a week, and
Yeah, if there's any blokes listening, right?
just start a fucking podcast and talk some shit.
And if, I never really got shit for this, but if your partner gives you shit for going to the pub every Friday, start a podcast and they think you're producing something.
Yeah, you're not. You're just sitting at home, sinking piss.
Do you get any shit for doing this podcast?
Fuck no.
No, I mean,
No.
Hannah never would anyway, but if I was going to the pub every Friday night, she'd be like...
No, Faye wouldn't be bothered either.
But if I was going to the pub every Friday night, she'd be like, come on.
Fucking Rona, ram on.
But absolutely nothing, because you're doing a hobby. You can pass drinking and talking shit off with your mate as a hobby.
No, it's not even a hobby. This is a future job opportunity.
Fucking hope so.
This is a money-making enterprise.
This is what we fucking want.
Do you want another? Oh, no.
I'm alright for a sec, man. I don't need to tell you that.
Grimsby Bridge repairs. Fucking ram on. Most important news that we'll bring out on this, but factual as well.
Yeah.
Starting any day soon.
First fact we've ever said.
Grimsby Bridge repairs. Widening. Not even repairs.
Yeah, widening a bridge is a
It is a cunt of a bridge.
Yeah, because it's just wide enough.
Just wide enough to get 2 cars from if you're going through slow as fuck. But anything wider than a normal car and you're fucked.
Yeah. I always go for it, but as soon as if you had 2 big vans, you're fucked.
Yeah, I send it every time.
I don't know why you started it off during this chat, mate.
Nah, whatever. It's fine, isn't it?
You've been
It's the only bit of news that we've actually brought out that's got any fact to it.
You've been slagging me off for shit chat. Where were we?
I don't know, some other
Start a
shit
podcast.
chat. Yeah.
If you want to have a baby, mate, start a podcast. Fucking quality.
Yeah, shit, it's a great idea.
And then someone pays us one day.
Yeah,
grand.
fucking right.
Fucking grand.
Pfizer. Brought to you by Pfizer. Yeah. I'd sell out.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. If it means I only have to do 3 days a week at work, fucking right.
Yeah. Sponsored by LBGQT community.
Yeah. Alphabet.
Yeah.
I'd put a flag up.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, 100%. I'd leave it on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. £1,000 a week.
Imagine if we could get paid just for having beers together.
Fucking hell, God, that is the dream, isn't it?
And if you got paid like this, well, the more episodes you do, the more we'll fucking pay you.
Oh, fucking 3 nights a week?
We'd end up alcoholics.
Get in. I don't think I have that much chat in me, to be fair.
No. Especially
I can talk some shit, but
if you want to do it just the 2 of you. Fair play to someone who does it the one of them, and just talks about shit.
Yeah.
Tim Dillon just rants on, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he is funny as fuck.
Yeah, but
do you ever actually listen to his podcast?
Do you know, I haven't. I need to.
It genuinely is
like
funny as fuck because it's just him and his producer. And his producer will just be in absolute stitches, and you can hear him in the background pissing himself.
Yeah.
And it is funny. He's like one of the few Americans that I find genuinely hilarious.
Yeah. I do like him when I listen to him on other
He's very
podcasts.
sarcastic, and that suits me.
Yeah, because they're not always, are they?
No,
they, don't nail...
they just don't nail sarcasm at all. They're just basic as fuck with it, aren't they?
Yeah. So,
no, not all Americans. Some Americans are.
Well, the humour's just fucking different.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The humour's different. We've said before, like, Aussies just did not get me whatsoever.
No, you're a bit of a prick, aren't you?
I was like super dry with them, like you just look at them and go, say something so sarcastic, and you'd walk off and they were thinking like, what a prick, who would say that? And you're like, no,
it's a joke.
That would go down absolutely grand with my mates back in England.
But you also forget that our group of mates, the only goal was to try and make the other one cry. Yeah. Hurt them.
I was thinking about this. I was thinking about like, if you see your mates every weekend, it all calms down a little bit.
Yeah.
And everyone starts being nice and talking about real life.
Yeah.
But like I was thinking about, mate,
when you have the few months apart.
our mate coming back from Japan.
I feel for him.
He the first night is going to be dedicated to trying to put him in tears. It's just a lad's thing, isn't it? You're going to try and make him cry.
Yeah, definitely.
He's going to get absolutely
it's going to be a bad night for him.
And every lad who, like all us who live here, we'll all be so nice to each other that day. Because we'll all just
be piling
instinctively know that, no, this is the man we need
This is the victim today.
You always on a lad's night.
You've got to make sure that you get it in, because the next time it could be your fucking turn.
Yeah, it could.
That's the fear.
Yeah.
And it often is.
Yeah.
And
it can turn real quick.
Real quick, just over nothing as well. You could talk about a holiday that you went on fucking 15 years ago, and somehow you end up getting bullied for an entire day about it.
Yeah. If anyone's listening, they listen to, what was it, episode 16 probably. Mm-hmm. You spoke about going
a holiday
on
I went on when I was like 17.
And Tom's been getting ripped.
Having a kayak holiday.
He never went on a kayak holiday. What a bag of shit. He was kayaking down fucking the river or something like that.
Fail be fucking waxing his kayak. That was my favourite.
Yeah, it's lads. I mean, it's so universal
Yeah.
in England.
Yeah.
Like they can all say, "Oh,
So
we,
national
We
then.
give it." Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Any lads come back. Yeah, I was like give each other shit way more than most. Like, no, everyone's absolutely cruel as fuck to each other.
Yeah.
Probably some more than others, but guess what?
I feel like we're on the high end of that. You know.
But yeah, like the goal.
Sometimes it's hard to distinguish between banter and bullying.
It gets bad.
Yeah.
It gets bad. We're away. And it's as soon as you show a sign of weakness.
Oh, you're in.
Yeah.
You're fucking dead.
Well, you weren't back, but we all went away for a weekend away with the kids and everything once. And we were all. It was the second day, so when you're hungover but then drink and you're all feeling it and you get a bit like silly, you know what you're like.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a weird drunk, and then just
Carnage ensues.
Johnny just wasn't happy with us at the level we were at. So then the boys just started turning on him, and it got bad. And then Johnny ended up basically going like, "Well, you lot fuck off." Like it was Toby and Kelsey were really taking a piss out. He's like, "I'm seriously fed up of you two. Well, what's that going to buy you? More shit."
Bullying. He should know better as well.
And he fucking pushed it so far. Everyone just started having to say, like, "No, come on. I do think we should stop now." Nope.
Fuck no.
Brilliant.
Don't stop at that point.
It.
That's where you push hard.
I love it. I got treated nicely for like 3 years straight in Oz.
And it's weird.
Yeah, and I got back for my nan's funeral. I flew home from my nan's funeral 3 days, and I decided to go see my mates for one night and just got told how gay and ugly.
All the shit you've missed.
Yeah, like my nan's funeral was yesterday, lads, and they're like, "Yeah, you
fucking vegan." I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like,
and I do kind of enjoy it when it's my turn as well.
Yeah. It's like attention. It's like a naughty dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Rub your nose in it, you bad dog.
If they work out, they get a bit of attention for it, though. Yeah, go on. Oh, yeah, I am gay. Wee.
But there's always a jibing comment at everyone. Like, no one is safe at any point, and if you ever just fucking react... That's something you've not learned, actually.
Yeah, I know. I can't.
In that group chat, you can't fucking help yourself, can you? Right?
I know. And then it ends up ruining my day when it shouldn't do.
No.
But I'm like, no, you end the talking. I'm like, you're all so wrong.
They know that they are. They know.
Someone needs to tell you how fucking wrong you are, and it's my job to do so today. And then, yeah.
It never is.
And they're like, yeah, and I know I'm telling him, I'm like writing a fact down, and they go, haha, no. And I'm like, oh, you know it's. And they do, and they obviously do. They'll know it's fucking right.
It doesn't matter, though. If you rise to that bait, it's on you.
I know. And I'm like, my blood's boiling by the end of the afternoon, and I'm like, why? Why did I do that?
I fucking love it. I live for it.
Yeah. This is why we both moved home from abroad.
Yeah.
Because, unfortunately, part of home is hanging around with your fucking...
knobhead mates.
This is what, Hannah made such good mates in Oz.
Mm. Yeah, but
She
Hannah's
had
not a
such
knobhead,
a good
is she?
circle. Yeah, but girls aren't in general. They don't treat each other like lads do.
Yeah.
So, if they're a good friend is a good friend anywhere in the world for a girl.
Yeah.
Good friends for lads is your home mates, the one you grew up with, that
Yeah.
are comfortable telling you should kill yourself.
Yeah. That's how I know that they're good mates.
In Oz, it was just so different. I knew a Scottish lad, and he loved it. He was the same. Like, he missed it.
Yeah.
So like, I'd go up to him and at work and just say the most terrible things to him, and he loved it. Though.
Yeah.
Like, yes, yeah, go on, yeah. And it was brilliant, but you didn't get it from the Aussies, and
Yeah.
it'll be the same. America, probably New Zealand, I would imagine.
New Zealand was pretty good for the banter.
Was it?
It was pretty on point.
Yeah. But yeah, sarcasm's just dry, and it's got to be dry sarcasm. Like really cruel.
Yeah, harsh. Yeah. No, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, proper.
Yeah. Fucking Graham. What should we do? Should we call it a night?
It's up to you, brother. Absolutely fine either way.
Do you want to bring any more points out that you got?
I told you earlier. I have no points.
Yeah, no, I just like you saying it. Zero.
Well, I made all your points interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Otherwise, it would just been you reading off your random thoughts.
I do have some random ones that just don't have a part to bring up.
You just write the
These are
inane
thoughts,
shit
yeah,
that
so
comes down into your head, don't you?
Let's get through some just for crack.
Go on then.
What have I got in here? A term I heard the other day for unemployed people are the economically inactive.
That's a good one.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's not too harsh, but it says a lot, doesn't it?
I saw someone like a politician saying we need to stop calling people unemployed because it has negative connotations. Yeah. Lazy.
Yeah.
Maybe crippled, but lazy in general. Economically inactive. I was like, what a gay term for just like a sponger. So that's one thought.
Maybe we should go the other way and actually start calling them out on the bullshit. You know, like every other person does in real life, not just people on the telly.
Calling the
fucking sponges.
Sponges.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
sponges.
seen a post yesterday. I've seen it a few times actually in the last couple of days. And it basically just read, "Please don't steal the tools out of my van. I need them to pay for your benefits."
Yeah. Fucking bang on, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it fucking is.
Bang on. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking spongy. I mean, I remember when I was 11 years old, or something around that, I learnt my first lesson about sponges, and I couldn't believe it. And I probably shouldn't talk about this, but it was a family member, distant. We're going to Disneyland. We're going to get married. Sponger never worked for years. One sponging kid, the other one was right. So all getting booked, big family party, big family holiday, and then it just got cancelled one day. And I said to my mum, "Why? Oh, it's been cancelled." And then I found out a little while later that she'd basically said, "Well, if we get married, I've found out I can't continue to claim my benefits." And I was like, "Oh my god,
for fuck's sake.
you had people booked on the holiday. You was gonna marry love of your life, you reckon?" And oh no,
They're still together?
they are actually.
Oh, okay.
So they obviously
could have been a fairy
just
tale.
decided
They'd rather benefits.
to take the benefits.
Yeah.
Which I don't even think. I think that person's working now. But I was like, it just shook me then. I was like,
That's fucked.
what?
Yeah.
Like, how fucking
Yeah.
sponging is that? So, yeah.
Next point.
Interesting. UK are paying 120,000 in compensation to anyone who ended up crippled from COVID.
Is that it? 120 grand
Yeah.
to end up crippled.
So it was like real bad side effects. So like permanent fuck ups and
Heart
side effects. And
issues,
stuff.
yeah.
It was like 120 grand. And I was like,
Really? Is that true?
yeah. On the Gov website, because I was looking at when I was struggling a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was looking for a cure for the head fog thing. Like
Yeah,
now
yeah.
it's been a few years.
Yeah.
What do people say to cure that? And I ended up on that, and 120 grand. So if you've ended up in a wheelchair or
Did you find anything?
no, like the first one is exercise. So you basically got to like wait it out, and good nutrition, keep your vitamins up,
All the things I'm into.
yeah, you could claim 120 grand. You.
I reckon.
Yeah,
I was 80 kilos when I took it.
yeah. Fucking hell.
No, I wasn't.
Some of you was.
Yeah. It divided up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, it really annoyed me that. I was like, oh,
that's
typical,
bullshit.
typical. You can't. But last time I had this really bad head fog, I told you a while back. A couple of times ago, I went to the doctors and went, I'm fucked. I cannot drive properly. Can't concentrate. And I had my bloods done, and my vitamin D had gone to the floor. Now, because I didn't know if it was my diet as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're a queer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, well, your vitamin D's dropped, so yeah, sun exposure and food, whatever. And then I upped my vitamin D and everything started fixing again. So I've put this time I've started taking more vitamin D, but
Has it helped?
well, no, not yet.
No, okay.
I thought I was clear. So last week we did the podcast. I've been struggling all week, but I just kind of had a
You just
feeling.
needed a few beers. That's all you needed. But then you also had a big weekend and you fucking sent
Well, no,
it.
it's the thing. I kind of felt I could feel it lightening up, and I knew Saturday morning was going to come, and I thought I'm going to be up for that festival. And I did. I woke up. I went to the gym. Had the best session of the week.
Really?
Full of.
You never say anything about going to the gym.
No, I'll tell you. Next point. Best session of the week. Felt mint. Got to that rock festival drinking. I was in top form. And then Monday come along and I was like, I'm going to probably be fucked. But I wasn't. I had a big hangover, but then I was like sat there happy. My head was all right. But then I woke up Tuesday and everything came flooding back. Big head fog. Didn't know where I was. I drove. I was meant to go to a job on Wednesday morning, nip into this job. Didn't do it. My boss rang and went, did you pick that thing up from that job? No, sorry. Completely forgot. Fucked up, struggling to drive. Fucked up, and you can't do anything. Exercise.
All from the vid.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. See if you can get 120 grand out of it then. You're clearly fucked.
Fully crippled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's fucked up your diet and all sorts of shit, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Now you got to take extra D.
I've slept in this week 3 times, which I've never done.
Really?
So I haven't been to the gym 3
Holy
times
shit.
this week. I just don't. I
That's why
maybe.
you've not been mentioning it as much.
Oh, I've been well upset.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That needs that's the start of my day, and I wake up at an hour later. How I don't understand. I've been turning my alarms off in my sleep, and shit, and doing all sorts. I'm like, yeah, I'm not. Something not right. Something not fucking right. So that's that.
120 grand would sort that, wouldn't it?
Fucking COVID. Yeah.
It's the vid. Don't stop calling it. You're going to get us
Yeah,
banned,
I know,
Dan.
I know.
Fuck's sake.
Which we're gonna.
I'm not doing the seminar next time. You are.
We're gonna put the clip up, aren't we? You're gonna sort that clip
Oh,
out.
fuck yeah, I forgot to send it last night. I fell asleep.
Of what got us declined last.
Yeah, got our video banned.
Yeah, we're gonna put that up.
Yeah. Don't know where to put it up, though, because it's quite a long video. It's like 5 minutes.
Oh, I thought you only clipped out 10 seconds.
No.
Oh, right.
No,
okay.
there's a full 10 minutes of us wanking on about it.
Oh, I thought it was short.
No. No.
Oh, well, we'll not. Maybe we don't put the clip up then. We'll just put all the shit they asked us.
Yeah.
Because that was ridiculous.
It was fucking insanity, wasn't it?
Tube you.
Yeah.
Fucking just crazy stuff. All the
You
shit.
know what? You can't hurt the feelings of mega corporations, Dan. Come on, they're more important than anyone.
All the shit we say. All the shit we say.
Yeah. I'm surprised Dacier haven't sued us, to be fair.
Yeah, well, if we get to 40 followers...
Fuck, we're going wild then.
Yeah, we'll start hearing about it.
I reckon we send it harder.
Lean into it.
Fuck yeah.
Who was it when we, weeks ago when we were speaking about the election, you said are going to take away free speech, right?
Labour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought in my head you said reform, but then I was reading the policies and they're definitely out of that, and I was like, oh, he probably said Labour.
Yeah, they'd definitely say Labour.
Yeah.
Worrying times ahead.
But how long do they get to stay in for? Is it
4 years?
4 years, is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can call an election at any time. Vote of no confidence and all that shit.
Right, okay. Well, we'll see where we get to.
Yeah.
For a while, people just...
the next few years are sketchy times.
Yeah. I don't want to run through all these fantastic points, but we had viewers in the USA and Australia over the last few weeks.
Have we?
Yeah.
In the USA?
USA.
Get out.
Now, that is not to say that they've watched past 10 seconds.
Yeah, irrelevant. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
We've had international viewers.
We've had people
Holy shit.
in the USA, too,
Yeah. Irrelevant.
click on a video
Get out.
and go, shit, this wasn't what I wanted.
And they hear me shitting on America.
And fuck them, they were shitting on us.
Fuck that. Fuck you guys.
I was a bit
I'm
sad.
going home.
I was a bit sad because my new hero is Tucker Carlson.
Mm.
And I was listening to an interview today where he's like, oh, the UK now is just a dreary grey rock in the middle of nowhere.
It's always been that. Fuck off, Tucker.
I was well
Nothing
sad.
has changed.
He like proper slags the country off, and he says I go to the UK all the time, but I wish I didn't have to. And I was like,
Yeah, I feel the same, but we don't say it, Tucker.
but
fuck's
he
sake.
only goes to London. I'm like, well, come here
Yeah.
because we live in a fucking...
Come into the Great Wide North.
Yeah,
Great White
he's
North.
in the wrong spot.
Yeah, where it's always snowy.
He's my new favourite celebrity.
I do not get upset about people slagging off England anymore. Because I know it's shit, but I choose to live here.
Yeah, but I just don't think it is. I think, like... What's shit about our lives here?
Other than the weather, nothing. I fucking love it. But that's only because of my mates and family that are around.
Yeah, but what? Like, you go for... If we went for
We
a
could
drive...
do with a lot more freedoms.
Yeah, we could.
I want to be able to drive my car on the beach. I want to be able to go up the fucking green lane. You know, all those stupid shit, the restrictions that have been put on us.
I know.
You can't do 10 mile an hour on Windermere anymore. It doesn't affect me, but it's bullshit.
I know. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I know. And different people are affected by different stuff. But we live a pretty good fucking
Oh,
life.
yeah. Life has never been better in the 21st century
Yeah.
than in the 21st
And
century.
if me and you now, the sun's going down, if we went for a drive out to the old hills that we used to go out when we were young, smoke weed and stuff,
Yeah.
it'd be fucking cool. This is a beautiful spot.
Yeah, it would.
And it's ace. Now
I wish I could still smoke weed, but it just fucks with my head too much, eh?
Yeah.
It really does affect me. It didn't until I hit like my early 20s. It didn't affect me at all.
again-
And then all of a sudden, like my head just flipped and I couldn't handle it anymore.
But again, if you wish you could and you did it like I do now, you probably could.
It's just not worth the fucking head fog.
Yeah,
I
but
get
I don't think-
real bad head fog from it. Every time I've tried it, it does.
Yeah, but when we had some the other night, I looked how much you put in. It was ridiculous compared to mine. I was like, this is how much I have, Tom. And then you went and grabbed a handful and chucked
I
it,
don't do drugs. What are you fucking talking about?
doing the luge.
Do the luge. Biscuits, carries.
Yeah, it's all about dosage.
Yeah.
And I wake up the next day, and I'm maybe like a minute, but after that, I couldn't be more chilled and like happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're one of the most miserable bastards I've ever met, so
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't believe you.
Each to their own, innit? Yeah, but I'm more chilled and happy than I normally am,
Yeah.
you know? But, yeah, I love it.
No, well, I could fucking keep yarning all night like this. To be honest, I fucking love it. But I feel like we should save some of our points for
Our points.
our points. Points for us to discuss
All right, okay.
is what I should have
Yeah,
said.
let's both put our phones away, and we'll save...
I'll bring out some absolute screamers next week.
No, you won't.
No, I won't.
Yeah, let's call it.
Yeah, you happy?
Yeah, cheers, bro.
Cheers, brother.
Good night.
Great night.
Bye, everyone.
You gotta drink your drink. That's bad luck.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Okay, love you. Bye.